Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Betka and I'm an evidence-based back pain specialist here in Dallas, Texas. Today we are doing gentle exercises to help relieve sciatic nerve pain. Sciatica isn't always caused by a pinched nerve. More often it's inflammation. And nerve inflammation can get worse with things like stress, poor sleep, or not moving enough. The good news, you can calm it down. And gentle, consistent movement is one of the most effective ways to do it. So grab your yoga mat if you have one. If you don't, just lay down on your carpet and let's get started. We are going to start in a seated position, legs bent, feet flat, and separate your feet a little bit wider than your hips. And then inhale, we are going to drop our chin. And then as we exhale, we are going to slide our hands down towards our feet. We're going to take a big breath in here. And then as we exhale, we are going to slowly sit all the way up and then look up. So we are not just going to do stretches because research shows that stretching isn't enough for sciatic nerve pain relief. So we are going to actually do exercises. We're going to move our body. So again, inhale, drop your chin. And then as you exhale, slide your hands down towards your feet. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, all the way up. So same as with back pain. If you're dealing with back pain, stretching isn't enough. And then let's do it twice more. All the way down. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale all the way back up, and we are just warming our body up. And then inhale. And then exhale. Take a breath in here. And then as you exhale again, slowly sit all the way back up. And then look up. Beautiful. Now we are going to extend our legs. If sitting like this isn't comfortable for your hip flexors because they get tight, you can actually prop yourself up on a couple of pillows on blankets. And now have your hands either in front of you or against your chest. We are going to rotate our spine. As I said, we are doing some warm-ups here. Inhale to one side. And then exhale to the other side. So we are moving our spine in every direction before we start. Very good. As I said, you can even have your hands on your thighs as well. We are really just looking behind our back, rotating the spine, slowly warming our body up. Very good. Let's do one more each side. Beautiful. And now we are going to lay down on our back. Very good. Separate your feet hip distance apart. And then we have our low back and we have some space behind our low back. And then as we inhale, we are going to gently jam our low back down against the floor and then away from the floor. And then inhale, jam your low back down against the floor and then away from the floor. Very good. Nice and slow. Inhale and then exhale. Two more. And then one more. Beautiful. Bring your right ankle in front of your left knee or left thigh. So we have this shape here. And now we are going to take this shape side to side. Now people usually just stretch for sciatic nerve pain relief, but I told you that is not enough. You need to move your body. When you move your joints, that's when your body is releasing endorphins. And endorphins are actually our body's natural painkillers. Okay, so this is why we need to move. And also, when you are moving your joints, you are reducing inflammation as well. And if you're just holding and stretching, you're actually not moving your joints. Okay, So this is why it's really important to move your body gently. Very good. And then one more. And now we are going to take this whole shape towards our chest. You can lift your chest up or you can stay down with your chest. And then we are going to start kicking up to the sky with this other leg and then back. Now, don't worry if you cannot straighten this leg all the way. Not a problem. Go as far as you can. Now here you can actually even use a belt or a towel to support your thigh in the air. Very good. And then let's do 3 more kicks. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. And now we are going to move this shape back and forth if we can. So if you're holding on to that towel or the belt, this is how it's going to look like. Very good. So again, we are moving back and forth, up and down in 3, and 2, and 1. And now we are going to switch. Okay, so now we have the left ankle against the right thigh and right knee. And we are going to take this whole shape again side to side. You don't have to lower this shape all the way down to the floor. Go as far as it feels good for your body. Again, moving our joints is really important to keep them healthy. And then one more. And then take this shape to the middle. And then we are going to hold on to the thigh. And now we are going to kick up to the sky with the other leg. I like to keep my foot flexed, but you can point it if you want to. When you're flexing, we are focusing more on the hamstring stretch. That's why I like to actually flex my foot. But again, listen to your body. And then let's do 3 more. And 2. And 1. Very good. And now we are going to take this shape up and down. Okay, closer to our body. Again, most people just hold it for sciatic nerve pain relief. But now we are going to move it again because movement is medicine here, right? And then let's do 3 more. You can hold on to a belt here or a towel too. And 1. Very good. Put your feet down on the floor. Have your arms down by your side. Now we are going to, remember we were jamming our low back down against the floor in the beginning of our session. We are going to do exactly the same. But we are going to extend one leg down. And now we are going to kick up to the sky as far as we can. If you cannot lower that leg down all the way to the floor because it hurts or you can't, no problems. You can even have a belt or a towel supporting your leg, and you can have that towel around your foot. Very good. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, and then exhale. We're gonna do 3 more. 2. And 1. Bend the knee, and now we are going to push an imaginary wall away from us and then bring it back. Extend and then bend. You have the option to lift your chest up and lower the chest down when you are pushing that wall away. Okay, this adds your abdominals as well. You don't have to. If it doesn't feel good, this is just optional to engage your abs and your core. And 3, and 2, and 1. Now hold the knee up here, and then we are going to circle around to one direction. Again, you have the option to engage your abdominals and lift your chest up, and this is optional. 2 more, and 1, and now let's reverse it. And And then one. Bring it all the way back, lower the foot down. And now we are going to do the same with the other leg. Extend the leg. And now we are going to lift and lower. You go as far as it feels good for your body. You can again have a belt around the foot, supporting that leg up in the air. And if you ever have any questions, please do let me know in the comments. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have. 3 and 2, and keep your low back down against the floor. And 1, and now we are going to bend, and now we are going to stretch that leg out and then bring it back in and out. You have the option to lift your chest up. Very good. This is optional to lift your chest up. You can stay down and relax. You can even have a pillow under your head. 2 more. And 1. Very good. And now we are going to do those knee circles. Doesn't matter which direction you do first, because we are going to reverse it soon. And 3, and 2, and 1. And now we are going to reverse that. Beautiful. And 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back in, and now we are going to hug both knees. Very good. Keep your feet very close to your glutes. And now we are going to gently hover our booty off the floor and then lower back down. And then again, lift and lower, and lift and lower. Nice. Inhale and then exhale. And then let's do 3 more here. Beautiful. And now we are going to lay down on our side. Have your bottom hand, arm, under your head. The top hand can be in front of you or even on your pelvis. And then we are going to bend the bottom knee, the bottom leg. And then with the top leg, we're going to lift up and lower down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You can lift as high as it feels good. Nice. And lift and lower. And then let's do 5 more here. And 4. And 3. And 2. On the next one, we're going to hold it up. And then we are going to kick forward. And then we are going to kick back. And then we are again going to kick forward. And then back. Very good. Now you don't have to go too far. Again, it's not about the stretch. It's about the movement. And I would like you to enjoy that as well. And then let's do 5 more here. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And then lower it down. And now we are going to rest our legs. Have your arms out in front of you. And then we are going to lift the top arm up to the sky, and we're just going to rotate that chest behind us and then bring it back. You have the option to have your hands around your neck as well. And that's what I like to do. And then we are just moving back and forth. Top elbow goes up and then reach behind you. And then all the way back. And then again up, rotate your chest. And then bring it all the way back in. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, elbow goes up, and then exhale. And then the last one. And then bring it all the way back in. Very nice. And now we are going to do the other side. So we can flip. And again, your bottom leg is resting and your arm is resting and you have your head on that arm. And then first we are just going to lift the top leg up and then lower back down. And again, you lift as high as it feels good for your body. Nice. Lift and lower. And then we're going to be doing 3 more. And we're going to lift it up. And now we are going to kick forward and then back. And then kick forward and then back. And again, I'm going to scoot back a little bit more. It is about the movement. It's not half far or if you can touch your forehead with the foot. Enjoy the movement. We are reducing inflammation here. Our body is releasing endorphins when we exercise. How amazing is that? And then 3 and 2 and 1 and then lower the leg down. Beautiful. And now we are going to do some rotations. So you can have your arms, hands out in front of your top arm goes up. Rotate the chest and then bring it all the way back in, and we can have our hands around our neck or head, top elbow reaches up. Rotate the chest and then bring it all the way back in, and then again top elbow goes up and then rotate the chest. Beautiful. And then we're gonna move back and forth here. Let's do 2 more. And then 1 more. And then bring it all the way back in. And now we are going to sit up. And then actually we are going to be kneeling. Okay? If you need something under your knees because it hurts to kneel, grab a pillow or even a blanket and put it under your knees. I like to hold on to something for balancing, so you can hold on to a wall or a sturdy furniture. Just make sure that you're safe and you're not going to fall. Now we are going to have one foot in front of us and the back knee is down. And we are going to move back and forth. Okay? And then when you are moving back, don't move back with the whole body. Lean forward with the chest. So you're kind of like creating a V shape with your body. Your spine doesn't have to be perfectly straight. It's again about the movement. Very good. This lengthens your hamstrings. If stretching all the way is hurting your back or your hip, you don't have to go all the way back. You can just keep it in mid-range, and really important to work within your pain tolerance. Okay, let's do 3 more here. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. And now we are going to switch. Okay, and now the other side. And then we are again moving back and forth. Listen to your body. Very good. And then let's do 3 more. And 2. And then 1 more. Beautiful. And now we are going to sit down. You can even sit in a chair. And then have one hand down by your side. You can even have your legs out in front of you in a big V. And then we're going to have one hand down by our side. We are going to bend this, soften this elbow. And we are going to rotate that chest. We're just going to look behind us. And we're going to do the same to the other side. And then just keep moving side to side. This is our last exercise for today. Very good. As I said, if sitting crisscross is not for you, you can sit in a chair as well. Beautiful. And then let's do one more. Nice. And then interlace your fingers above your head. Look up. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, lower your arms down by your side. And thank you so much for being here with me and moving with me. If you liked what we did, like the video, comment it with your favorite emoji, and subscribe to my channel to support me so I can make more videos for you. I hope you have a wonderful day and see you next time.